Welcome to White Regis TV film review and preview. I'm Andrew Wright. So, a family film is being released this weekend in the form of the animated musical film Smurfs. So, you'll probably know the Smurfs, brand of characters, like little blue things. Never seen anything Smurf, to be honest. The film is produced by and stars Rihanna as Smurfette, while John Goodman, Nick Offerman, and James Corden, amongst others, star. The film revolves around Papa Smurf being kidnapped by Gargamel, so Smurfette leads the Smurfs on a mission to the real world. So Rihanna wrote and recorded new original music for the film, and concerningly, a couple of actors have been replaced for the UK version of the film. I honestly don't know why. Sometimes they do that. Like, I remember the Tom and Jerry movie replaced a couple of people for the UK version of the film. So I haven't seen any reviews yet for Smurfs, apart from maybe one negative early review, but you can't really take reviews with much salt when it comes to family films like this, because it doesn't really have any bearing on whether or not the key audience enjoys it. Smurfs is in cinemas now. So a big film releasing in cinemas this weekend is the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie. It has the same name as the original 1997 film, but this is referred to as the 2025 film. But they are two completely separate movies. This is technically a sequel. This is a sequel. So this is technically the fifth installment in the series after the original two movies, then a straight-to-DVD sequel which had no relation to the first two films, then a TV show adaptation in 2021 which failed on Prime Video. So this fifth installment takes place 28 years after the Tower Bay murders, when another hook-wielding killer appears and begins targeting a group of friends 1 year after they covered up a car accident in which they supposedly killed someone. The film stars Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. reprising their roles from the first film as, the typical, survivors who get asked to help out the new cast. I'm unsure of how much Hewitt will be in the film, to be honest, as she was filming concurrently with the TV show 911. The film also stars Madeline Klein, Chase Suey Wonders, and Jonah Hauer-King, who recently played a villain on Doctor Who. I'm not aware of any plans for a sequel should this film be financially successful, so we'll have to wait and see. Horror films, technically, because of their low budgets, they tend to do quite well financially. They tend to remake their budgets, which almost guarantees sequels. But that's, nothing to do with the quality of the film. So, I Know What You Did Last Summer is in cinemas now. That's all I have for this week, but be sure to check back next week where I'll be previewing The Fantastic Four: First Steps. See you next time.